A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. The desert and the parched land will exult. The steppe will rejoice and bloom. They will bloom with abundant flowers and rejoice with joyful song. The glory of Lebanon will be given to them, the splendor of Carmel and Sharon. They will see the glory of the Lord, the splendor of our God. Strengthen the hands that are feeble. Make firm the knees that are weak. Say to those whose hearts are frightened, "Be strong, fear not. Here is your God. He comes with vindication, with divine recompense. He comes to save you." Then will the eyes of the blind be opened, the ears of the deaf be cleared. Then will the lame leap like a stag. Then the tongue of the mute will sing. Those whom the Lord has ransomed will return and enter Zion singing, crowned with everlasting joy. They will meet with joy and gladness. Sorrow and mourning will flee. The word of the Lord.
Our first reading for today comes from the prophet Isaiah. Today is the third Sunday of Advent, which is traditionally called Laetare Sunday, meaning a Sunday of rejoicing, for our salvation is near. Now, the first reading gives us the true spirit of Advent, especially the aspect of rejoicing. Isaiah focuses on the setting of the desert. And he says, the Lord will come. That's the whole point of the Advent season. We are preparing for the coming of the Lord. And Isaiah says, the Lord will come with vindication. God will vindicate His people that has been humiliated in exile. The Lord will come to save His people. How could you capture the joy that this news brings to a people that has been suffering? Probably they would say, "Please, Lord, come now. Let your coming be soon. We want to experience your coming." And Isaiah does not tell the people when this coming will happen, but he presents through images the beauty of the coming of the Lord. First, he dwells on the desert. Imagine the wilderness. He says this place, which is almost lifeless, will start seeing the blooming of flowers. This wilderness will be filled with exultation. Remember how dry a desert is. And here, in the lifelessness of the desert, you will find a lot of rejoicing. Now, through images, Isaiah is telling us that the Lord who comes with salvation will radically change the deserts of our lives and will infuse a lot of life. But the other set of images presents to us the reality of healing. When the Lord comes to save and vindicate His people, the blind will see, the lame will be able to walk, the dumb will be able to speak, and the weak will be strengthened. Oh my! The lifelessness of our situations will be changed, and our weakness will be healed by the Lord when the Lord comes. Now, Isaiah seems to be saying, focus on the one who will come. The Lord will come. You know how easy it is for us to be tempted to dwell on the benefits that the Lord will bring. And these benefits are not bad at all. But let us make sure that we focus on the reality These benefits of redemption, salvation, will be ours because of the Lord who comes to save and vindicate us. When will this happen? Well, Isaiah did not tell us when exactly. But the promise is sure. This will become a reality because it is the Lord who has promised, and it is the Lord Himself who will accomplish all of these things when He comes to save His people. Advent is about the certainty that we experience because it is God who has promised it. Ang atin pong kaligayahan kapag Adbyento ay nagmumula doon sa katiyakan na ang Diyos ay tapat at tutuparin niya ang kanyang salita, ang kanyang pangako. Now, whenever that promise will be fulfilled doesn't matter. A person of faith knows God is trustworthy and God will fulfill His promise, and that is enough. I can rejoice because we have a God who is faithful to us and who will keep His word.